Bismillah. So a person might say, well, I hear what you're saying, but my spouse is different. My spouse has got so many issues and they're just not changing. What do I do in that scenario? The solution is to talk. There are so many Muslim homes which are devoid of communication. We see this over and over again. So many marriage counselling sessions where the husband is complaining or the wife is complaining and they see issues in one another, but they're not talking about it. One of the fundamentals of our religion is that if you see something in your brother or your sister that you think is not good, you advise them. But it's not happening in relationships. It's not happening between husband and wife. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, وَالصُّلْحُ خَيْرٌ. Reconciliation is good. The one that created you and the one that knows what is good from what is bad for you has said reconciliation is good. You can't reconcile unless if you speak to one another, if you have a level of transparency with one another, if you converse with one another. And the ulama of tafsir actually said that part of this ayah is where you make sacrifices for one another in order to preserve the marriage. Therefore, when you speak, you'll be looking for solutions. And Islam has a solution for everything. This is a fundamental belief that we have when it comes to our creed, in our religion. And the reason why we are Muslims is because we've got the solution for everything. Any problem there is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent a book and sent a Nabi with the solution for that problem. But that solution is not going to come about unless if you talk. Therefore, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has obligated for us to have certain relationships in our lives with parents, with children, with spouses, etc. This is despite the fact that your parents are going to have mistakes, your children are going to have mistakes, your spouse is going to have mistakes. So then how can Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala command for us to hold those ties of kinship despite the fact that the person that you're trying to get along with has mistakes? Where is the hikmah in that? The hikmah that you can now clearly see is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to uphold the relationships and the ties that we have. And if you see something that you dislike in the person that you are obligated to be good towards, you speak to them, you look for solutions, and you pardon.